working cocker has degenerative myelopathy. Would chiropractic treatment help? And then part two is his back legs are getting weak. He has get up, but he doesn't get very far. Okay. So yes, he can push it up, but then he wears out pretty quickly. So yes, chiropractic would be is part of the program for DM, because any area where there's subluxations and any kind of nerve input is reduced, then in the situation where you have DM, that's a domino that just adds a whole lot more fall to them. So if we can open up any, even if it's 25% that improves the DM, then that's a gain. The other thing then is looking at some of those exercises that Laurie was talking about to help with those type 2 fibers so we can get a little bit more strength in them. Another exercise that I have that I do with this is to just to help keep that proprioception. So when they start dragging and they're not putting the foot on the ground, every time they place on the ground and they have weight on it, there's a signal that's going to the brain that's telling them about the foot and about workload. And so when they get weaker like this and they're kind of dragging, their foot's not getting that signal all the time. So there's actually an exercise I have that I show my clients to do. And you take, so this is the dog's paw and this is your hand, and you're going to press up. And I have them pump that foot, move that foot just like if they were walking and they were pressing on the ground. And they'll do 20 pumps, up to 20 pumps at a time. And then, of course, you'd have to do it with the other rear leg too, because sometimes the DM is more accentuated on one side than another, but it could be on both. And the other thing I'd say too about that is we don't know all about the DM, and there certainly are some genetic lines that shows up, and you can have the tests like with the corgis and with the German shepherds and that. But a lot, this can just be muscle weakness, nerve weakness, and degeneration just means it's coming on and it's getting worse as you get older. So there are a lot of different things to do to help take the why out, which might be a detox program supporting the nerves with different nutrients, as well as the laser, the alpha stem we're going to talk about tomorrow with this, and how that integrates all those 4 pain pathways, which is another one of the programs that I have. Our first week of the post-summit course is going to be on the 4 pain pathways and understanding why we have to target all of those in order to get nerve function going through the whole body.
As pet parents, we need to train ourselves to look just as skeptically at our dog's food label. Ingredients from commercial brands are frequently unhealthy for our pets. Review the label of the food before deciding what to feed your dog to determine whether any of the following ingredients mentioned in this video are present.